Hi there, I'm Catherine Pawasarat, and I'm here to explain a little bit about the 3 basic things that everyone needs to know about a natal astrological chart. So natal astrological chart, that's the chart of the moment that you were born, the place and the time, and it's also known as a horoscope. Now, astrology is a vast topic. It's profound. It goes on forever, and that's one of the things that makes it so fascinating, and it's also kind of overwhelming. So these are the 3 basic things that can get you a long way without getting into all the other details. So the first thing to know is where the sun is located by sign and by house. Both are important. So the sun represents our essence. If life is a journey, sun is the hero. And like the sun, this is where and how we shine. Now that's really important to know because that's not something that we necessarily grow up being encouraged to do. So by exploring where our sun is located by sign and by house, we can learn how we feel best shining and how we can shine our light for other people or to bring greater light into the darkness. That's a tremendous gift that we can bring. Now, the second thing to know in our charts is the moon. The moon most basically represents our mother, and we can find out things about our mother that we otherwise never would have known. Also represents our relationship with our mother, and then by extension about how we feel nurtured and how we like to nurture others. This is really important in relationship, both for ourselves, for self-care, and for relationships with others, because not everybody feels nurtured in the same way. So that's a great way to know, so we can better take care of ourselves, so that in relationship, when we take care of one another, that's icing on the cake, and we're not trying to get someone else to be our cake. The third thing to know is the ascendant. The ascendant's interesting because on our moment of birth, if we say we kind of burst out of our mother's womb, this is the first thing that we saw. It's a sign that was on the horizon at the moment of our birth. And so therefore, it kind of represents how we see the world. We see the world through that lens. Those are the sunglasses that we wear. And that's going to be dramatically different depending on the person and the birth conditions as well. So we want to know, do we see the world as this amazing place to explore and adventure? That would be Sagittarian. Or do we see the world as a place where I'm going to do something, I'm going to build something? That might be a Capricorn ascendant. Or do we see the world as a place where things need to be taken care of and this is a venue for us to do that? That might be a Cancer ascendant. Okay, there's a special bonus here because there's actually 4 things that all spiritual seekers need to know. And I think everybody watching this is a spiritual seeker. So that is the moon's nodes, the north node and the south node. This represents our spiritual journey. Our south node is our karma, what we're born into, our conditioning as we grew up, and our north node is our dharma. And if we want to unfold as spiritual beings, we need to make the journey straight across the horoscope from the south node to its opposite, the north node. And initially, the north node feels very foreign. It's hard to even imagine making that journey. And in order to do it, we have to bring all 360 degrees of the horoscope with us. It's exciting, it's a little bit arduous, and the fruits of that are tremendous in terms of our offering to the planet or the universe. So I hope you've enjoyed these 4 basic things everyone needs to know, and wish you well on your journey.